Bristol, Munch Munch, who played the Great Escape over the weekend. They've got loads of dates coming up, which we'll tell you all about after we hear from them and we hear their debut Maida Vale session.
In session tonight.
Hi, we're Munch Munch. I'm Tom and I play keyboards and sing.
I'm Richard and I play drums and a bit of keyboards and sing a bit.
I'm Sarah and I play keyboards.
I'm Jack and I play the second drums, a bit of Glock, a bit of backing vocals.
We're really excited about playing in Maida Vale today. We've got 3 other people playing with us. Our friends band, the Jelas, on wind. Colin, Alid and Natalie. And they're going to be adding amazingness to our songs.
This is our first song. It's called Temple.
It's just a song about the body.
Said what you could take. Although my eyes were sacred, I left it too late. Open does the heartbeat, the shallow grave. The diamonds that you lost me gave away.
Hi, this is Sarah from Munch Munch. You're listening to our Maida Vale session for Hugh Stevens.
Basically, I met Tom about 2 years ago when we moved to Bristol. We kind of realised we had slightly similar music tastes and we kind of hated a lot of the same bands as well. So we kind of got together and started writing a few songs on Tom's laptop. And then we kind of thought it would be fun to play a few gigs in the summer, even though we didn't have a band or many songs. So we basically got together for a week. We got our 2 friends, Jack and Sarah, just to come to a little practice room we had and basically just work on songs for a week. Just grab loads of instruments, loads of extra drums, just to make a load of noise. And then we did loads of gigs in the summer. And then we made a little MySpace, and people just responded quite nicely to us. And then we made a little demo. We've just been kind of gigging since then. And we released a 7-inch on Tom Lab. They kind of heard our demo and liked it. Okay, this is our newest song. We've played it live about once or twice. It's kind of untitled, but kind of called In the Mirror. It's just a little ballad for us, like our slow number for the ladies. Hi, this is Richard from Munch Munch. We're here in Maida Vale recording a live session for Hugh Stevens on Radio 1. We just want to say thanks a lot to Hugh for getting us down here. Anyone listening, we've got a MySpace. It's Munch Munch Band. We're playing a load of gigs. Just look at them on there. We're doing loads more gigs in June, so come and say hi.
The final track we're going to play is called Dolphins. It's kind of a song I wrote when Rich was having a back operation. We had to finish this song because it was going to be the B-side for our single. Rich was having an operation and I had to write loads of lyrics and record them really quickly. So I just wrote about his experience.
Please don't stop, take it all away. Make the cut before it's too late. Sharp and hard, you put us on to shine. Forever straight to the point. Whispers to the night. Please don't cut too deep. The heart is shaking.
beautiful session from Munch Munch tonight on Radio 1. You had 3 tracks specially recorded at Maida Vale, Temple, In the Mirror and Endorphins. Thanks a lot to Rich, Tom, Jack and Sarah for recording it. They've got loads of dates happening throughout June. Ven Festival in Bristol on the 7th, an amazing lineup for that. 16th of June in Exeter, and carries on in Brighton, York, Edinburgh, Leeds, Nottingham, Northampton, Bournemouth. Loads of Munch Munch dates coming up. It's myspace.com/Munch Munch Band. I gave the wrong address out earlier on. If you want to hear another session track, listen again to the Best of Introducing, a show that was on earlier tonight on Radio 1 at 9 p.m. And yeah, thanks a million to them. Do check them out online, become their friend. You can check out all their music there, and any new stuff, we will be playing it on this show. So yeah, Bristol Ven is the next date for them at the beginning of June. As I said earlier, in session next week, it's Alan MX and Fighting with Wire, 2 bands who share a home. On the Radio 1 show in England tonight at midnight, DIY label of the week is Run of the Mill Records, and our session band are Munch Munch.
In new music we trust.
Hello, Munch Munch.
Hi, Hugh.
How are you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm very good. We're very pleased to have you in session and on Introducing. Munch Munch from Bristol. And how are things in Bristol? Is there a kicking scene there at the moment?
There's not a scene in a way where everyone plays the same kind of music, but there's a few bands. I think you had our friends band Coquille d'Or a bit ago.
Yeah, we did. We're a big fan of Coquille d'Or. I see they're in your MySpace top friends as well. Have you played a lot of gigs with them?
We've done a few.
Played about twice.
Alex, actually, the singer, designed some of our artwork and badges and things.
Okay. I'm going to ask you about Munch Munch and badges. Previous singles have come free with quite a lot of badges. What's so good about badges?
Yeah, I just really like badges. We actually got the badges made before we'd ever played a gig, just because Alex drew this little Munch Munch mouth and it just looked really cool. So we're like, yeah, let's just make badges and then give them away.
Okay, we are talking about badges here, everybody, not badges.
Not badges.
In case people are, mishearing us. So I'm speaking to Tom and Rich here, and you started off making music in your bedroom, but the live Munch Munch experience is quite different. Is that right?
Yeah, we've got our friends Jack and Sarah, who are, they're fully fledged members of the band. Jack plays drums and Sarah plays keyboard.
Okay, but live also, am I right in saying that it's normally 2 drum kits?
Yeah, me and Jack play drums.
About 1.5 drum kits, actually.
Yeah, kind of 1 bass drum, but double of everything else.
And how come there's more drums than normal in the Munch Munch band?
Me and Tom started making music about 2 years ago, just on his laptop, and we kind of recorded loads of beats and things. We realised we wanted to play live, like, as opposed to just playing with a backing track. So we just kind of thought the best way to play all the drums live was to have 2 drum kits, because there was quite a lot going on.
In a great rock history of bands with 2 drums as well. Are you following Genesis and Slipknot and groups like these?
I didn't know Slipknot had 2 drum kits.
I think they do.
Oh, one's timpani, that's kind of cheating.
2 kick pedals.
I like on the MySpace for Munch Munch as well, it says, Munch Munch will play anywhere, parties, weddings, bar mitzvahs, baptisms, interventions, exorcisms and sleepovers. So on that note, what is the most random gig you've ever played?
We haven't played many of them, mainly parties. I guess, what would you say the most random gig we've ever played is?
I think the most fun ones have been house parties. We haven't done that many, but I mean, there's a lot of house parties in Bristol where we live, so it's just fun to like roll up and play. The last house party we played, one of our friends' boob fell out while she was dancing. That was pretty cool.
Well, it must have been a rocking house party if that was the most exciting thing that happened throughout the entire evening. Of course, Bristol's the home to Skins as well, so I am picturing a kind of Skins type scenario.
Yeah, all the Skins crew were there.
Yeah,
just chilling out in the corner. Yeah,
of course, every Munch Munch gig. You're going to be playing the Ven Festival in Bristol very soon as well. Where else do you play in and around Bristol? Do you try and get out of the city as much as possible, or do you like playing to your local crowd?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, we're all quite busy. Like, we're students in Bristol, so we find it hard in term time to leave Bristol, but we try and get out as much as we can. Like, we kind of try and do little tours in the holidays, just kind of little promoters put us on, and it gives us a chance to go around the country a bit.
We're very pleased Munch Munch are in. Thanks for coming in, Tom, Rich, and the rest of the band.
Thanks, Hugh.
We're going to hear more later on Introducing in England, but right now, is this an untitled new tune?
Yeah, it's got a working title. What's that, Tom?
River of Life.
It's Munch Munch on Radio 1.
palpitations. Do you remember when this river ran deeper? And the current that was keeping you moving was a stream that had many tributaries. Tributaries that never ran dry. But now this river won't carry the weight of these vessels. And there you go. Does everything turn out right? Will everything come out wrong? Does anything that I know mean that much to me? Does everything turn out right? Will everything come out wrong? Does anyone that I know mean that much to me? We grew up together, but our time has come at last. I can't make sense of how these years have passed so quickly. Our relationship is only built on half-truths. On its own, a grand of sand means nothing, but a house, I guess it always means something. The solid walls of love that make you knock down. And my phantom heart, it beats so fast. Choose the lesser of two evils. Does everything turn out right? Will everything come out wrong? Does anything that I know mean that much to me? Does everything turn out right? Will everything come out wrong? Does anyone that I know mean that much to me? Chance enough to let me down, but your presence it grew and crept up on me. You have the will and didn't make a sound. You're taking clock, it overcompensates for the bees that were missed on the salad days. I know the time spent trying nothing wrong. If I said it comes on, take my side. Which is a physical skip the soul. What is the fun holding us together? Finding the last pieces of the puzzle. Love is what will, is what life projecting. Love to our backs and appreciating all that we share. What common bindings, walls round our veins and communicating.
In new music we trust, Hugh Stevens introducing.
It's the brilliant Munch Munch, their debut Maida Vale session. Thanks to them for recording it. Nice having a chat, and you can catch them at the Ven Festival then in Bristol. It's happening on the 7th of June. That's when they're playing with Y, Skeletons and the Kings of All Cities. Looking forward to going to Ven in Bristol in a couple of weeks. Might see you there. Loads of dates as well. myspace.com/Munch Munch for more details.